this word being written down by the ancient Chinese to describe something even more astounding, more important than even the popular interpretation in the modern time. Now, if you look from this one in the same one, okay, you see now, if we are going to break it into the 4 radical components, you're going to see that this is still the 2 hands that lift something up. And then on this one is a vessel or something being lifted up. And this one, if we understand it as a word 8, and this one is just like ye, it can understood as the unity or the covering. It could be the covering or the unity. So that is the meaning of sing or rise or prosper or flourishing. And this fits perfectly into the biblical account. And it will also tell you and I that the ancient Chinese understand or understood very well in order for you and I to be flourishing, for you and I to be prosperous, for you and I to rise or to arise in power and in abundance, for you and I to be revived, you have to offer prayer to God. Exactly. And remember the story in the book of Genesis chapter 8. We still remember the story of the flood. After the flood, how many people left? The Bible tells us that only 8 people left after the flood. Who was there? Noah and his wife. And then Noah had 3 sons and 3 daughters-in-law. So exactly 8 people. So now, if you and I begin to look into this word, you are going to see something very important here. Okay? 8 people agree together or unite together to pray or to offer prayer to God. Why do they pray? Because at that time, they have only 8 of them left. The whole world was covered with a flood and everything was gone. So they have to start a new beginning, and that's why this word also means to revive or to restart it again. The 8 people are coming together in agreement in order to pray to God, offer prayer to God. Not only that, the Bible said, then Noah built an altar to the Lord and took some of every clean animal and some of every clean bird and offered burnt offerings on the altar. This is important in the ancient time. In the patriarch time, we know in the past, the offering, the burnt offering, the offering to the Lord is extremely important, and it's described perfectly the meaning of this word. You see that these 8 people agree together or united together to offer prayer to the Lord and offer the burnt sacrifice. Prayer are important. Burnt sacrifices are important. So, I believe that the ancient Chinese knew very well about this story of the 8 people are coming together to pray, to dedicate to the Lord, to give thanks to the Lord for the salvation after the flood. For using them in order to restore a new generation. But at the same time, they need to be prosperous. They ask God for them to arise once again, to be prosperous once again, to be flourishing once again, to be reviving once again. And this is exactly the meaning of this word in the biblical context.